and this is the green part, sepal. Now these are the bright color which is known as petal, or you can say the corolla, sepal, the calyx. Now over here this is the anther, and this tube like structure are the filament which is called stamen, the male part or the androecium. Now this is the stigma, style, and this is the ovary which is known as pistil or the female reproductive part or the gynoecium. So this is the structure of a typical flower. Now there are unisexual and bisexual flowers. In some flowers, both the male and female reproductive parts are present, that is called bisexual flowers, and the flower which contains either of the stamen or the pistil, they are called unisexual flower, or they have the organ of only one sex cells. The male flowers are called staminate flowers and the female flowers are called pistillate flowers. So now the gynoecium should contain monocarpellary, multicarpellary, syncarpous or apocarpous. Now what is monocarpellary? The gynoecium consists of single pistil, that is called monocarpellary, in which a single pistil is present. This whole female reproductive part is present single, that is the monocarpellary. Here gynoecium comprises more than one pistil, that is called multicarpellary, and in syncarpous the gynoecium with combined pistil, that is called syncarpous, and in the gynoecium with free pistil, that is called apocarpous. So the gynoecium should be of four kinds: monocarpellary, single pistil; multicarpellary, more than one pistil; syncarpous, gynoecium combined with pistil; and apocarpous, gynoecium with free pistil. Now pistil consists of three parts which I have discussed: ovary, stigma and style. So the ovary is a chamber where ovules are stored waiting for fertilization. Ovules are stored waiting for fertilization. Stigma, it is attached to the top of the carpel where the pollen from the other flower lands. Or you can say this is the sticky place where the pollen grains come and stick over there. The style, it is a tubular structure that connects the ovary and the stigma. It is responsible for the transportation of pollen from